Who's online? Tondle's around. Eh, okay. Hoop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Give it a minute for people to turn up and get here. Because, you know, it's the way I rock and roll. Hi, Saturday night. Welcome to the stream. Oh, blogs up. Dominaria remastered. Yeah, there's some nice cards available in this set if we get them. Okay. Right then. See if there's any games we can go and hijack. Hi, Tondle. How you doing, mate? You alright? How's life treating you today, sir? Okay. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Let's move that way. There we go. Right, okay. In the corner, where I should be. That's better. All right, okay. Right then. Have you had a nice Saturday so far? Well, I hope you have. So, apart from me and you, is there anyone else around Tondle, or is it just me and you? Nope, it's just me and you at the moment. Okay. Right then. Well, I'll just get a random game up if you want one. Go and pick on something I haven't played for a while. What should we play that I haven't played for a while? Oh, you're here. I could play the Cossi one. I'll hold the challenge until maybe tomorrow afternoon, but maybe we'll play Cossi. See if my Cossi decks works as well as yours did. How does that sound? Or are you in a game, mate? Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Hopefully you're around. Oh well, I'll just start the game up, and if you're there, you'll come and join it undoubtedly. And if you're not, well, I'll just play whoever turns up on a Saturday night. Bit of fun, bit of fun. If you wondered what the stream title's about, by the way, it's because my wife's in Panto by now, and Panto in the UK always has a moment where, oh no it isn't, oh yes it is, hence why I've got that as a stream title for the stream tonight. Hi Primal. Oh god, yeah. That's a good question. I do need to do the I haven't worked out. I can't work out how I do it, Primal. That's the catch, mate. That's the issue. If I knew how I could do it, I would. There's emotes. There's fancy emotes now. I've done them. Okay, we've got a game on the go that quickly. That is something I've... Yeah, okay. Maybe if I get the chance tomorrow, I will sit and do it. Oh, Tondel, it's already fired, mate. Sorry. You can join in the next one if you aren't going to work. No, we'll keep this. That's fine. Yeah. I need to work out how I do these things. When to get in the computer restarted. Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, Prime, but if you can put it in the Discord, and then I will sit and do it, because there's got to be a way of doing it. Nope. Off for the day, weekend babysitting my wife. Oh, did she have a ROP? Did it go okay? I forgot about her ROP. Hope she's okay. And hope it went alright, mate. What happened there? Yeah, fair enough. Okay, what happened there? And why have I got a new hand? I'm sure I said my hand was alright. Okay. Did I miss something that happened? Or is this just restarted again? Create a dashboard. Alright, hold on. Viewer rewards. Yep. Click on manage rewards and challenges. Hold on. Yeah, I'm on the create a dashboard. Go on the viewer rewards. What's going on here? Okay, looks like you might get in after all. That's right, mate, yeah. By the time it's done, it was all the way up to... Oh, ouch. Right. Right. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Alright, okay. Got it. Right. Okay. Right. I got it. Yep. I'm just going to quickly just screenshot that bit and I will get it set up. Something went completely wrong there with Commander. Cheers, Primal. I've taken a screenshot of it. I've found it now. Thank you for that. And I will get them set up for the next time we're doing. Yeah, hey. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was starting a game up and then it all went pear-shaped. It's like the whole thing. I had 5 different starting hands in about 10 seconds. So let's try it again and see if it's me or MTGO. But yeah, Tondel, you there now, mate, yeah? Because that was just weird. Okay. Right, Tondel, if you're there and you're not getting your wife a cup of tea or a coffee or something at the moment, the game's going up. Good. No, Divsky, feel free, mate. Jump in. It's going up right now. It's up, so it's at the top of the thing now. So jump in, everybody. Tondel's there. Divsky's there. You're more than welcome to jump in. You know that. I just hope we don't have that weirdness again where it just gave me 4 different starting hands in a matter of 30 seconds. That was just bizarre. I thought there was something funky going on, but obviously there wasn't. Right. Oh, that's going to be a mulligan when I get round to my turn. What are we up against? Tondel's got Lauren, Disciple of History. Okay, Disciple of History. Divsky's gone with Torrance. Cool, that's nice. And Speroni, mulligan. God Eternal. Okay, this one will keep. That's fine. Nice. All right, cool. I don't think I've played against a good Torrance deck yet, so I'm going to be interested to see it, mate. So that's all good. um, yeah. So in Norfolk, where I grew up in the UK, so the the little bumpy bit on the side that comes out looks like a pregnant bump. Um, it's a saying that comes from up there, and basically it means everything starts off fine, like a pear does. Then once it starts going wrong, everything goes wrong, and then you get it back to the beginning at the bottom, so it goes pear shaped. So it starts off crap and then goes well. That's what it basically means. Um, it's something to do with some lord back in the 1600s or something or other had a thing about pears and threw them at people. Um, no idea why. It's a random saying in the UK. No, that's fine. And it spread from, I believe it spread from Norfolk across the whole of the UK in the end. So, um, but yeah, it's just a very popular weird saying we have, which is mildly amusing on all sorts of levels. Right, what are we going to do here then? Oh, is it? Okay. Well, they can try and take turns if they want to. Let's just do this actually. I just did. Hello. Thank you. Recently revamped this deck a bit to make it a bit more token heavy. Starting had as both annoying procession and paralyzed, which I didn't used to have in it before. Starts out like one of my green white decks. Have you played Speroni before then, Tondal? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Wolf Pack Leader. Okay. In the game I was in when you went live. Ah, right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, if he takes turns, he takes turns. He's technically human. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, they're not tapping it for anything else. So that's something. That's nice. Let's get our man down then. Hey, hello everybody. Nice you to be here. Jump in the chat and say hello. Thanks for coming and have a look-see. Alright, well whatever happened with MTG in that minute then when okay, right. And there's Torrens. Okay. Right. Could really use a way of giving my creatures a +1/+1 counter. Will help Tondal out next turn anyway. So what does this do? Ah, that's the go find a land thing. Okay. Hey, you just got cast Tondal by Ristic Study. Woohoo! Speroni cast Plays Rekmar and casts Tondal. Great. Oh. Well, that kind of does it. Right. 1, 2... Go find a basic land. Okay. And then 1, 2... I'm going to have to let them draw a card. Unfortunately, it was a little bit upsetting. Yeah, this is the one I'm playing in honour of actual Tondal, because Tondal played against me the first time, and I was so impressed by the deck. This is what I went and built after I played him. So it's the first time I've played it on a stream. So it's all good fun. We'll help Tondal out, give him some blockers. There you go, look. Have a couple of plants, Tondal. Though it might be a case that Speroni starts taking all the turns in a minute, but we'll see what happens. No point attacking with my ogre, Samurai Shrek. I like that, Samurai Shrek, like that. Oh. Okay, so you have to make the tea correctly though, Tondal. Okay, you boil the kettle, and then once the kettle's boiled, you let it cool down for about 30 seconds so it hasn't got completely boiling water. Then you put the tea bag in the mug or the cup, pour the boiling water in, and let it stew for about a minute, minute and a half, and then you put in some milk until you get quite a nice, not a dark brown colour, but kind of a, I don't know, brown, a medium brown colour. You don't want it going sort of like beige. That means you put too much milk in. You want it to go into a nice kind of... I'm trying to see if I've got anything around here that shows it. I might have to go and make one when I have a break, and I'll show you. I'll move the camera down and show you what one looks like. But then you just leave it on the side, put the milk in, just let it sit next to you and give it about 3 minutes to cool down a bit. Then you sip it, and it's just nice. Yeah. So, yo, Monomaniac. How you doing, Monomaniac? Good, mate. You alright? Good evening. I must admit, it's one of the stories I've heard. So, my wife, when just a couple of years after my wife and I got married, her and her best friend had already agreed you're going to take a giant jug of tea, put in some tea bags, and leave it outside in the sun for a day. No, this is better. So, my wife and her best friend, when we just a couple of years after we got married, I always knew it was going to happen. When they could both afford it, they were always going to do. You don't own a kettle. Well, I'm sure you've got a coffee machine. Just don't put the coffee in it and use that to make the boiling water. Anyway, going back to my story. They always had an agreement that when they could both afford it, they were going to do 3 nights in New York and then fly from there up to Canada and go across the Rockies and do the rail journey across the Rockies, which they did. Is microwave a sin? For boiling water, no, boiling water in a microwave is fine. Just don't put your bloody tea bag in there. That would definitely be a sin. So anyway, they're in New York. They're in a nice hotel in New York. Not an expensive one, but a nice one, a reasonable one. And they both drink tea for breakfast. And they came out, and the poor waiter was a young guy. She said he must have been a college student. And they said they wanted tea. and he reeled off this whole list of all the fruit teas, all the citrus teas, all the rest of it. And Lindsay and my wife and her best friend just basically turned around and went, "No, we want English breakfast tea." And he looked completely horrified. He had no idea. He had to call the manager to find out what they were talking about. Manager walks over, looks at them, looks at him and goes in the most broad Yorkshire accent ever, going, "Well, they're from England. They want my tea. I'll go and get it for them." Basically, he'd married a woman from America. She was doing something. He was quite high up in the restaurant industry. And they were the first English people that had stayed in the hotel since he'd taken over, which was about 8 months before. And it was the first time anyone had an argument with this poor waiter about proper English breakfast tea. So the next morning they came down. Basically, the waiter they had, he was a very nice young man apparently, he was very friendly and all the rest of it, had gone out, and the manager guy had actually gone and got them a teapot and done it all properly for them, and he said, "I don't know what I'm doing now." So he had a kettle of boiling water, a teapot, the tea bags, and there's a jug of milk. So Lindsay, my wife, and her best friend had to teach this waiter how to make proper breakfast English tea for English people in case he served anyone else who came over from the UK. Sorry, random story for a Saturday night, but yeah, all good fun. Okay, so how much does this cost to equip? Microwaving tea. I have no idea what. It's just. I thought your Balan deck was amazing. I looked at it in detail. I went through it all. My only downside is some of the cards you're using in it aren't available on MTGO, which really did disappoint me, to be honest. Because I was hoping I could play it one night on here, but I did like it. I think I can see why you like that version. And I think if I was going to build it I am starting to build it in real life, to be fair, and I am basically using most of your deck ideas in it. I thought it was really good, mono. I did enjoy looking at it, to be fair, and I really did think it was a good deck. But I really did appreciate the. Oh, hi Zach. But no, I really did appreciate it. I thought it was good, mate. I really did. It was an impressive deck, to say the least. Good evening, Zach. How are you? Well, or good afternoon where you are, I should say. Me talking about teas actually made me want a cup of tea now, which is really sad. The thing is, strangely, depending what the tea is you drink, not normal tea, I'm talking about normal tea, not things like lemon tea, cherry tea, the flavour teas you can get from Twinings if you have that stateside. I don't know if you do or you don't. Herbal, yeah. Normal teas actually got some of the teas you can get over here in the UK. So the Yorkshire tea, the Earl Grey, and one of the other ones. I can't remember which one it is now. It's actually got more caffeine in it than a cup of coffee has. Just randomness for Saturday night, since we're talking about cups of tea for some reason. But yeah. Okay, fair enough. I can understand that. I like, yeah. I'm an energy drink degenerate. Energy. I don't think you can call yourself a degenerate for liking energy drinks, Divsky. Yeah, so one thing that always concerns me about coming over the pond, just something that Tondel said earlier. I should really, it's one of those things probably should talk about one day. How many people actually in America own kettles? Because, I mean, whenever you see, I'll be honest, obviously I watch a lot of American TV shows, you see it in the films, there's all sorts of things. I watched the guy on YouTube, Cash Jordan, doing all his tours around the apartments in New York and just wondering how the hell anyone affords anything in New York with the rent. um, but every time I see any of these TV shows, no one has a kettle. Okay. Oh, Zach's got one. Okay, Zach's got an extra one. You can find them in a store. It's not like they're rare, but most people just don't have one. Yeah. Yeah, you go in a. Whereas I'm guessing a lot of people, I'm just, stereotyping from what I see on TV shows, not being funny. Most people have a coffee machine. Am I right in that? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the flip. Not a lot of people in the UK have coffee machines, but everyone has a kettle. You have a French press. Yeah, okay. It's just strange the little chain differences we have between. Appreciate that. I left a lot of stuff considering just in case stuff there. Happy that there's still pretty good equipment. Sure would pay more creatures, but you can see that the creatures have. Yeah, no, they do mono. Yeah, I agree. I think everyone saw your deck in the I put it in. I think Zach CAD sorted it all out for me as well. I think he put it in the spreadsheet. CAD has been adding new things as well. He's put deck building tools into Discord now. The mana generator for the hypergeometric calculator, the commander spell book. He's just like, I'm really, letting CADs loose on the Discord. But no, I did love it. Yeah, but you can just see that the creatures I have used, have to be able to, no. I think that's the thing. If you're playing an equipment deck, especially like that one, you do have to be able to justify them. So it makes sense. So, talking about the Panto for a minute, they had Lindsay had 3/4 of the audience for Thursday night, which was good because Thursday night's always a quiet night for the shows they do. And then I think they were sold out last night. They were sold out lunchtime today, and they're sold out this evening. So she's enjoying the Panto. Everybody likes Monty Python. I told you need to go and check out Blackadder, man. If you haven't watched Blackadder yet, you need to go and check it out. It's like a late 80s, early 90s version of Monty Python. You'll love it. Ah, Blackadder. You have watched Blackadder. I think. Have you tried Red Dwarf yet? Yes, Rowan Atkinson is a genius. Yes, he most definitely is. Never got into him, Mr. Bean. I've seen some Red Dwarf, yeah. Ghosts is good. I don't know. I think that's going out on BBC America. That's just hilariously funny. If you haven't seen it yet, check that out. That's good. I think it's only been 4 seasons so far. It's very short. It's only like 6, 7 episodes a season. But it's just hilarious. It's just, yeah. No, so I thought BBC America was free, wasn't it? I thought it was on part of the public broadcasting service thing they did over your side. But yeah, if you get a chance to see Ghosts at all, watch Ghosts, whatever you do. It's just great. Oh, you don't have a TV? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, mate. Okay. Right, let's do some attackage, shall we? Actually, let's do this. Because then if they counter this, I'm not overly upset. No, I don't want to pay one for Tondel. No, they're going to let it resolve. Oh my giddy aunt. Or are they going to bounce it? They might bounce my commander here and I'll be sad. In the land of southern kids who love hunting, thought would be me being the kid who loved my... There's nothing wrong with James Bond, man. Yeah. It's national hero over here, you know that. Oh, what are we going to do now? So I can pump this up to that. Okay, this might bring a counter spell. Yeah, but Monty Python's always a bit weird. Just don't ever watch anything by a guy called Benny Hill. If you think that's bad, you should see what some of the Benny Hill stuff was like. I'm judging by the lol you've heard of Benny Hill. For those of you who don't know, Benny Hill was a comic from the late 70s, early 80s. He used to do a weekly TV show. He was quite a funny guy. But the end of the TV show, and considering... Yes, there you go, Force of Will. Thought that might be coming out. The end of the TV show was always Benny Hill being chased around by a lot of women in their underwear. Well, yeah, I suppose there is that to it. I suspect Speroni's just going to block. No. I suspect he's going to block it, though. Yeah, I thought as much. Oh, well. Hey, But yeah. But yeah, Benny Hill was always a very bad influence. There's another guy called Jim Davidson who was very much the same ilk, and he was a really popular comic in the late 80s, early 90s over here. And he wrote a whole panto based on Cinderella that was called Sin, S-I-N, Derella. And yeah, I'm just going to let you all imagine what that was like. There was, it was Benny Hill on a stage, so basically to a certain extent, and some of the language that was used, it was hilarious. There's a picture of me somewhere, my cousin's got it, because he used to do a lot of stuff on Great Yarmouth Pier, and there's a big theatre on the end of the pier, and he used to do there. My cousin's 7 years older than me, and she was working there all summer with him. And she got me in one night to see him and meet him, because I really did like his TV show. He used to do a lot of sort of like game shows, host and all the rest of it. So I got to meet him one night. There's a picture of me sitting on his knee with these three members of the crew behind him, they were wearing clothes, just not very many of them. Which, when you're a 12-year-old boy, was like a big highlight. My cousin wasn't very impressed with what the girls who were behind me were wearing, though. But hey, but no, you're right, Tondel is not playing the same game as the rest of us. What I want to do is try and hit someone to flip my dowsing dagger for the first time ever. That'd be good. There is one thing, though, I am very grateful that America kind of invented and brought over here. Yeah, the new sword looks very good. I'm very glad you invented cookies. Just put it that way. Yeah, I like the new sword. That looks really good. I've got my place booked for Friday night. Biscuits are completely different to cookies, Divsky. Believe it or not. Biscuits are about the size of a Coke can bottom or smaller, and they come in like plastic wrapping about yay long, and usually come in things about so like 7 to 8 inches long. There's a variety of biscuits in front of them. We never really had cookies until I think McDonald's actually introduced them over here. How you doing one this weekend, Zach? It's not out yet. Oh, are they? Okay. I think one night I'm just going to have to do a stream where I just show you all the different food types we have in the UK so you can all laugh at me. Just maybe I'll do that as the next bonus stream when Lindsay's out one night. That's better, Zach, yeah. Oh, okay. That's different. Oh, they... So when American biscuits, do you mean the things like they'd had in, oh God, in the Die Hard film, that the Twinkie rolls, whatever they're called, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm liking the deck so far, by the way, Dovsky, just so we're clear. Oh, okay. I must admit, we do have quite a few American-style sweet shops opening up around London and the southeast at the moment where I live. Not quite sure why, but they are opening up. Okay, yeah, so biscuits over here are sweet. Crackers are savoury. So we have savoury biscuits that are either called crackers or cheese biscuits. As you can imagine, they're things you eat with cheese, believe it or not. And then we have biscuits, which are usually sweet things like bourbon sweets, bourbon biscuits, digestives. I'm trying to think what else there is now. Penguins, clubs. It's food conversation. Saturday night we're having a food conversation. Oh. Yeah, I've got no way of blocking it. Hey, hi to the viewers. Thanks for being here. Jump in the chat and say hello. It's lovely to see you this evening. Thanks for coming and having a look at our little command game we've got going on. Yeah, that's why I had the camera moved there. I remember now. There we go. Okay, there goes their landscape. No, that makes perfect sense, mate. It really does. Mana Vault. Are they going to pay the 4? Forgone 4, isn't it? Yeah. I think we're about to see all the extra turn spells with 14 mana available. He may win at this point. Or she may. Time Warp? Nope. Okay, Shark Typhoon. Can cope with that. Now do we get Time Warp? Okay. 6 mana. Hedron Archive. Okay. And the Shadow Spear. Which I'm then guessing gets equipped to the god. Yep. See what they reveal. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Seagate Restoration. Yep. Okay. Oh, he's coming after you, D. Yeah, I'll try and help if I can. Oh, does that help? Yeah, I think it does. Well, there's the curse. No, I'm not paying 1 for Tondal. That'll make everything a little bit easier to attack him with. Ah, Pact of Negation, really? Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, you're right. He's not playing the same game we're all playing. Use my boppy to pay the one. Okay. Well, technically Tondel is on the highest life total, but this should be good. Can you hear my dog downstairs having a drink, so I might have to run down and let her in the garden in a second. Bella! Hello, my girl. Yay, my doggy's arrived. Hello. Do you want the garden? Is that what you've come upstairs for? Okay. What, you want a wee-wee? Alright, okay. I'll just finish my turn off and I'll go on yield, and then you can go down and go in the garden, okay? Yes, Bella. I can hear you. Yeah. Yes, hello. Shh. You'll wake everybody up. Shush. Yes, I know. Sorry, the squeaking noise you can hear is Bella. She wants the garden, so... Right, now my turn's over. I'll put it on yield. Yeah, right, Bella, I'm coming. I just wanted to... I don't play with the Dowsing Dagger that often, and I played with Sword of Animus quite a bit over the time, so... So I just change it round for this deck more than anything else do. They're both perfectly interchangeable in my mind, but I wanted to try it out, so yeah. I probably like the Dowsing Dagger a little bit better because the Lost Veil just does give you that 3 mana hit that sometimes you need. So yeah. Okay, one of my friends has been at a tournament today, has managed to win himself a whole box of Brothers War. Right, yes, Bella, I'm coming. I'm back. Had to go and find her. She's gone and hidden in the bedroom, so she's happy now. She's been in the garden, so she'll be alright for another hour and a half or so. Hooah. I hope this guy remembers to pay his pact. Sorry, that should be. I really hope he forgets to pay his pact, shouldn't it? Oh, I haven't looked today. That's a good point. Oh, hello, new notification. Nope, still sitting at 115 subscribers on the YouTube channel. We'll get there at some stage. I'm sure of it. Doopy 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 doo. Oh no, it's Commando. Commando time. Can't be a bit of a commando action, you know that. By the way, did we all see that Brian Kibler's starting up a Commander channel? Which is a little bit disheartening, so I'm sure he'll hit 100,000 followers really, really quickly. Well, of Kibler's channel, no, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't even found it, to be honest. I do need to go and find it, because it'd be quite interesting to watch it. Yeah. Commander at Home, that's the one, isn't it? Yeah, 18.5 thousand subscribers. Oh yeah, well done. Well, there you go. I can't say I'm upset by the fact he's dead. Ooh. Oh yeah, yeah, but isn't he married to Olivia now? If memory serves correctly. Well, we've hit Tondel with its Divsky's turn now. Whoa. 2, 4, 10. Yeah. I don't know if they're married either, because he did, because a bit like some of the other people, they've kind of swapped, haven't they? Do miss his little doggy, though. His doggy was quite cute from back in the day. Shrek is getting scary. Shrek should always be scary. Oh, why have I gone to my clean-up step? Oh, I kicked through it. Fiddlesticks. I didn't mean to do that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Get rid of them. Oh, does he? Okay, cool. Because I know one of the guys who used to play with regularly at our friendly local gaming store ordered one of the Brian Kibler play mats and had it sent over. Because, you know, he did those play mats where he was taking the mick and people went mad for it because he was lying down in his suit, wasn't he? And he did the Brian Kibler play mat. One of the guys bought one. And I took a picture of it one night just after I went on Twitter, I think it was, years ago. And said, God, didn't expect to facing Brian Kibler in our little tournament in Gravesend today. And I tagged him in it, and he retweeted it, and I got like, I think it's the most liked tweet I've ever done on my main account. I had about 5,500 likes on it or something or other, but that's when he was literally like the, aiming to be the GOAT of Magic. But that seems like a long time ago now. But it was quite fun. Right, so I think I'd probably die very shortly. Though my Manigorger Hydra is getting bigger, which is always good. You're right, Tondal. This is a great commander. I have to say, I'm very impressed with it. Doopy 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 doo. Zippity doo da, zippity hey. Oh, at least I can watch a bit of Brian Kibler and his new show in bed now. I found it on the YouTube channel, so that's always good. Right. See if Mr. D can kill me off. I think it's quite possible I die this turn. Creatures with power less than the champions can't block creatures you control, whatever. Okay. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Oh, you got to pay the 2 for the ward, mate. It's all very quiet. Oh, that's the other thing I'm meant to be watching. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Well, we're all still here. Right. Wow. Okay. Heron Blade Elite. What on earth is this? Whenever another human enters battlefield, you call, put +1/+1 on it. Add any. Alright, okay. Yep, that's definitely going to be me dead. Yeah, but actually, I missed the day. I like Hexproof. I didn't like Shroud. Shroud did ignore me. I did like Hexproof. Ward is growing on me rapidly. I still think Hexproof's better. Shroud's great if you're in a meta where it's absolutely full of removal spells and all the rest of it. And Hexproof, I think I prefer Hexproof. But Ward's growing on me. I just think some of the cards could be a little bit better. And I'm like, yeah. Just wait for all the confusion when I say this. I'd love Miram to have Ward 5. Just, it's legendary. I'll just stop playing Miram. No, it's fine. Yeah. Although I think Miram having Wall 2 is perfectly acceptable. I think having it any bigger than that would make that deck sort of like the ultimate CEDH, you can't stop me deck. But hey. So my understanding is Phyrexia will be one, or will be one, is coming to MTG on the 7th, which is Tuesday week, I want to say. So the Tuesday week stream will be draft night, just so we're clear. So we're going to be drafting it on here. We do it on MTGO, see if we can get some new commanders to play around with. I really want to get a Traxxas somehow this weekend. Next weekend, I mean. I'm desperate for an Atraxa. I think it's going to be fantastic. But that will be Tuesday week. I don't know if people have seen the post I put on Discord or not. There is no stream this Tuesday night, unfortunately. We've got an open event at the college. I've got to stay for and do my hi, I'm a manager bit. So I will be working there till about 8 o'clock at night. So I'm just going to come home and spend some time with Lindsay. That's why it's one of the reasons I'm streaming tonight. I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon. Might just play some more Commander. I've been having a think about it. Yeah, I play a lot of white and mono white, and I'm excited about that. Enter the back. Yeah. Yeah, the LS Nord card's going to be fantastic, I have to say. I'm umming and ahhing what to do tomorrow at the moment. I'm very tempted to do a Dominaria Reunited Remastered draft on here, but on the flip side, even if I go get 2 wins in it, I only get boosters. And there's no play points. I haven't done any play points, and I'm really like, do I want to do that, or do I want to keep my play points and do it for the Phyrexia, or will be one draft? So I'm in a bit of a quandary at the moment, but I'll have made a decision by tomorrow, so we'll see. Or we might do the draft Thursday. We'll see what's happening. We'll see who's around tomorrow. But it is tempting to do the Dominaria remastered draft, just to see if we can hit some of the big expensive cards, like Force of Will springs to mind. Who else is going for silly money at the moment? I haven't looked today. Oh, they haven't got the prices yet out for it. Okay, alright. Yeah. I was kind of hoping there'd be some prices coming through for it by now, but I don't think. Yeah, Goldfish hasn't updated the prices yet for it, which is a little bit of a shame. Yeah, Hit a Force of Will, you'll be selling it for sort of like between 20 and 30 tickets, so you know, it's tempting. It's very tempting. Sure. Oh, are they? You can do a whole thing for 8 tickets. Oh, okay. I might just do it that way then. Go and find my wallet. Okay. Alright, I'll probably do a draft tomorrow afternoon then, I think, just so I can get one done. I might just pay for it with tickets, go and buy the packets from the bots and then do it that way. It's not the worst plan in the world. Ooh. As we sit here and wait for Divsky to kill us all off. Oh, we're cycling in it. Okay. Do you know what? I really haven't looked at what's in the set. I really didn't even get that far with it. Oh, Test of Endurance is in there. Time Stretch. Okay. There's some nice reprints in it then. Okay. Oh yeah, look, Urza Lord High Artificer. I'll probably end up getting one of them though, my luck. Could use a Yagamoth. We haven't got one of them yet in here. Okay. Definitely some interesting cards in the set, just from an expensive... Oh, they've reprinted the lands as well. Okay. Now I'm just having a quick look at the spoiler, sorry. I like the artwork on the Rith the Awakener. That's pretty damn cool. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. It's not. Yeah. I mean, most of the bots looking at it, I've just had a quick flick. How much is Yagamoth then nowadays? Oh, goat bots have got it up, have they? Yeah. Yagamoth's still expensive. Oh, cheers, Tondel. That saves me doing it this way. Thank you, sir. Do it that way. Yeah, Force of Will's up there, isn't it? That's no surprise. Force of Will's always going to be one of those cards that's up there. Are we dead? Yeah, Force of Will, Yagamoth and Urza. That's it. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I think you killed me off quite happily, Div. Mystic Remora's price has crashed as a result, though, hasn't it? Wow. Absolutely wow. Holy hell, some of the prices have just really come down as a result. Yep. Alright, I got smacked. Oh, what? As the Lord High Artificer, yeah. I thought it would. Yeah, it's, well, according to GoatBots, it's gone up. Change on the day, 0.7, stock's low. Entomb's gone down a lot. Enlightened Tutor's gone down. Mystic Remora's just fun. If I remember, it's the one I think it is. Yeah. Might be time to pick up Mystic Remora at long lasting. Always wanted to make hunting grounds work, but I never quite found a good way of doing it. Maybe that'll be a challenge card for me at some stage. I've had my Yak since it came out. I think I paid one, but Urza was never low. No, Urza's gone down a little bit recently. So I picked one up for, obviously, for the deck I've got a while back. But yeah, I mean, the sell prices on the dual lands are ridiculously low as well, aren't they? I mean, they're selling them for under a ticket now. Now is a good time to go and pick up your dual lands if you haven't got them. That's for certain. Yeah, 4 tickets, 99 for the old frame. How much are they selling their old frame? Their new frame, 1 4. Yeah, they're selling this normal one for 5 tickets, 48. That's like ridiculous. Oh no, I think it is a good investment. I think it'll go up. I don't think there's any There's no way it's not going to go. I'm just leaving this open to see see if Disky can do the win or not. Oh, hello, Wrathy God. Trading post. Don't think you're gonna win off a trading post, mate. Okay, we like that one. That was good. Cozzy Deck's going quite well on YouTube. It's the only one that's gone well this week for some reason. No, that's right. I'll be doing another game. I'm just going to go make a cup of tea in a minute. That's all. Just so I can, show Tonda what the cup of tea should look like. Why is Faldorn Dreadwolf Herald so popular on my channel? I don't get it. Maybe we'll have to play that. Nah, we'll play that one. That's more fun. I'm telling you, Sun Tea is good. Sun Tea is not so good at all. Tondala's left. Alright, okay. Well done, Divsky. You played well, mate. Well played. Right, okay. I'm going to go make a cup of tea and check on my dog. And then I will be back up and we'll get another game on the go. We've got a while yet, Lindsay's. We'll probably get at least 2 more games in, I'm hoping. So I will be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Let me just go make a cup of tea and check on the dog. See you in a sec. Okay, we're back. We'll close that. We'll just flip over to this one, and I'll just turn this down a second. Oh, it looks really pale on here, but look. That looks really pale. It's actually really dark. It's the light. But it's a cup of tea. See? Very English of me. And it does prove that I'm not sitting here with nothing on as well, just to keep people quiet. We're not in a hot tub. Right, okay. I have my cup of tea. I'm happy now. Let's get another game on the go. Go back to that one. Yeah, I'm not in a hot tub, Zach. No. Right, game's going up. Anyone who wants to jump in, field. I haven't put it up yet. It's up literally right now. We're not doing the hot tub. You're going to try and get in my hot tub with me. Is that what you're trying to say, Divsky? Oh, here we go. Quick, Div. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. Zach's here. All right, here we go. Another loss goes on the scoreboard for me. But my cup of tea is very nice. I do have my special mug as well. Didn't show you my special mug. I'll just hold it up. It's my Star Wars mug. On one side it has Star Wars, and on the other side, as long as I don't drop it everywhere, it's R2-D2. It's even better. Right, okay. Yeah, we'll keep with this. Hi all. I'm still... Wait, what? What are we waiting for? Oh, that's right. You've got Torrens in again. It's alright, mate. Don't worry. It's fine. Just play Torrens again. Yeah, that's right. We'll get another game and you play a different one. I'm playing a different one, so it's all good. Yeah, I'll keep this. This is alright. Nothing like a good cup of tea. Right, so Zach's got... Yeah, but I like this deck, Zach. This worked really well the other night, mate. I don't know what you're complaining about. It's a good deck. Oh, hello. A black-white partner pairing. Okay. That's different. And Hero's Blade. Yeah, we're in trouble. I liked what it was doing, Zach. It was good. Oh, you can't beat a cup of tea on a Saturday night. I know that much. Oh. Ooh. Warms up parts of your soul. It really does. Oh, you like me losing? No, I don't like you losing. It's right. You're Zach, not Cads. It's fine. I smile when Cads does it. Sorry, Cads, if you're watching this later on YouTube. Sorry. He'll appear now. I've been listening to the stream. You've been nasty about it. Got to think of some rewards for you all now. Now that Primal showed me how to do it, which is very kind of them. Got to sit and think about some rewards. Nah, Cads is good at the game, I have to say. And he always brings an interesting deck, which I really enjoy. So, you know, it's always nice from that point of view. Yep, 5/4 lifelink are in play already. Here we go. I think that's the thing with Commander, though. You never know. You can have, you know, I play my real life Mirim deck a lot, and I mean a lot. And sometimes I have a really bad game where I just have lands and a ramp and nothing to do with it. And in some games, like the game I was playing the other night, I hit it all on about turn 4 and no one could stop me. Yeah. And I think it just depends what you get. That's why I like Commander. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Standard and Modern. I'm not overly keen on Pioneer. But standard and modern, I'm very happy. I'm always happy to play. But I think it's just the variations you get with Commander are the things that make me happy, I think. Hey, look. I have no idea if I've got snow covered or not other ones. Just because you killed me last turn, yeah. What did we exile? Anything useful? Ooh, I get a gingerbread castle. Yay. That helps, because I'm land short. Arch nemesis this game, yeah. Speaking of fun games, one of the local judges has started up her own YouTube channel as well. I need to link it. I'll put a link in here somewhere, if I can find it. She does a lot of like budget deck techs and stuff for Commander, but they've started doing live spell table games as well. So you might want to go and check out this Lotus Bloom Gaming. I think I've mentioned it before on the stream, but she's trying to make her YouTube channel a bit more watchable at the moment. Hopefully I'll see her next weekend, and maybe I'll see if she can let me do a guest appearance one day. I'm not on yield. I thought I was. My bad. Alright, who's Tondor going to hit? Yep. Thought it might be coming my way. Okay. Yep. They do. So they always do paper games, but she's worked it all out. The one she did last night was really quite well. The other. I think she records on Wednesday night, and then she does edits it and gets it up sort of like within a couple of days as real. The one she did the other night went up I don't know, day ago. But they do tabletops. They do it with thingy, which we do need to sort out another one of them. So I do want to play on tabletop again, which will keep Zach happy, because I know he wants to play his Necron deck, so I need to sort that out. We need to have me and you need to have a discussion about that, Zach, and with Primal at some stage. But we might do one over the spell table again. He can't pee on digital cards. No, this is true. That's something he can't do. He could pee on the computer, though. That might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, but all the decks she tries to do are under sort of like $50. She's over here. She's down the road from me, just outside a place called Maidstone. But I need to get a new webcam stand, because this one's just driving me mad now. No, because I don't have. So WWE over here is on one of the sports channels that I don't actually subscribe to, believe it or not. I have a lot of the sports channels I subscribe to, but that isn't one of them, unfortunately. A couple of my friends from the wargaming side of things went up to the event they had in Wales the other month. Whatever it was, the thing in the castle, whatever it was called. They went over to that and loved every minute of it. And there were some great pictures. One of the guys who's one of the... he's a good friend. He's a friend of mine. he went over. I'm trying to find his pictures now. And he got some really good pictures with a lot of the female wrestlers. They're all outside doing a meet and greet. So he was really happy. I'm not sure his girlfriend was that impressed, but he's he had a good time. Where's the Exile Zone gone? Alright, okay. Oh. Smack sack a little bit. Oh. That's bad, isn't it? Can't play the land. Oh. Didn't get anything else off sack. Ugh. Boo, hiss, boo. Right, okay. Let's play the Garrison out then. But no, if I had access to it, I probably would watch it because I do actually enjoy the WWE. Though I must admit, the one I do tend to watch now, if I'm going to watch any of the wrestling, is going to be AEW. Because that's still on a free channel over here in the UK. And I prefer some of the characters in AEW compared to WWE. The trouble with my issue with WWE is it's too much around Roman Reigns again at the moment. It's like, don't get me wrong, I grew up watching The Rock and Stone Cold Austin and Triple H and so on, Heartbreak Kid, Undertaker, Kane. Yeah, that's what I grew up with and I loved it. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that Sky lost it and they went to BT Sport. But BT Sport is so much to pay each month, it's ridiculous. It's like, I think we pay about, I think it's around about 78 quid a month for Sky. But that's because we have everything. So I have all the F1, all the football, all the movie channels, everything else. But one of the good things I am happy about is if you've got a Sky subscription like I've got, I now get Paramount Plus for free and Discovery Plus for free and one of the other ones that's just come out. Yeah, and do you know where she came from? Where I came from, Norwich. She's a Norfolk girl. The film about her life was fantastic. So all the bits were filmed in around Norwich. It was really good. And her dad's still really popular up there and he still runs all the wrestling stuff. And it's really helped them out having that film. Because a few times... Yeah, high-speed internet's not great in the UK still, believe it or not, Divsky. But no, I don't know the family. It's actually a city. So... hold on. Let's do it the quick way. Just abuse Google Maps for a moment. Right, so down here somewhere. There you go, that's where I am. New Ash Green. Up here, however, this is where I grew up. My little place over here called Haddiscoe. Ta-da! My little village, that's where I grew up and that's where I lived for the first 18 years of my life. But she's from here, which is Norwich, which is the biggest city in East Anglia. So this is Norfolk's there, then you've got Suffolk down here, and then down to where Ipswich is. Then all of this bit from here across to Colchester is Essex. But yeah, she comes from here, and her dad's place, if I remember correctly, is over here somewhere in Newcastle. But it's quite nice because when the Rock's been over here filming some bits and pieces for films recently, and there's been quite a few. There's been a couple of pictures of him on Twitter. I think it was, I say recently, Must have been about October, November time last year. They were over here filming something, and he went up and saw the family up in Norfolk, and he turned up for one of them. Yeah, Tondler's getting scary. He turned up for one of their events they were having, and it was just like, and was a really nice guy apparently when he was over. So yeah. Yeah, Tondler's getting very scary. Oh, hello. We're being joined by the doggy. Hello, Bells. You going on the bed, or you coming to say hello? Hello. What's the matter? It's not wee time yet. She's definitely come up for another fuss, though, my dog. Good girl. I can't show this one off. This is the one who's really ill. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Bella. There she is. Look, you can see the little head down there. There you go. There's Bella. This is the one who actually knew was going to die at some stage, unlike the other one who we had to have put down on Monday. She's got... I can't really see it on here, but down here where my hand is at the moment, she's got a massive tumour. And the only way they could correct it, yeah, it's a cute beagle, yeah. The only way they could sort the tumour out is to take her front right leg off, and we're like, no, she's a 13-year-old beagle, you're not, 12-year-old beagle, you're not doing that. But yeah, she's still with us. She's still got your chemo tablets you have every day, haven't you, Poppet? So yeah, but she just sits down there on the floor quite happily and makes noise apparently. Do you want to say hello? You gonna speak? Oh, she might want a cuddle. Hold on, I'll try and get up from her. Yeah. Come here. Hold on a second. Come here, Bella. No, she doesn't want to come up. She's run away. I tried to pick her up for a cuddle, but she's gone hidden on the bed. Your map is so weird to me. I am in Massachusetts, so I have all the same city names as you do, but they're in different places on my map. Yeah. Yeah, it always makes me laugh. But I don't think there's a Haddisco anywhere in the world apart from in the UK, which always makes me giggle. Pretty sure there isn't anywhere. I'll do a quick search, but the last time I looked there wasn't. Yep, nope, just where I grew up. Thalia, Garden of Thraben, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. I'm highlighting it on the screen for you, mate. That's why it costs you 2. So I'm going to have to pay 1 in a minute for my one to come down that I've had suspended for 3 turns. My issue is how do we deal with Tondle at the moment? Hide my cookies away from my dog. And she comes back, she heard me rattling the cookie bag. You can't have a chocolate cookie, that's bad for you. Tondle, it's fine, you're not being mean. It's the way it goes. And I do like having someone with, you know, one of the things I haven't got built at the moment is a good competitive stacks deck that I need to build. Bella! Go to the bed. Go on, go and jump on the bed. You're going to lay down and be a good girl. Bella, you can't get under the desk. The chair's in the way because of the green screen. Though I've just realised I'm all on this shoulder. I'm all funny. Now I've got to pay one for my soul talisman, which is a little bit frustrating. Okay, let's see what we draw. Could do with the land at this rate. That'll do. No, we're not going to pay the 2 for it. So you've got to pay 5 for a Thran Dynamo now. It's just terribly inefficient. Oh well, that's kind of my turn over with. She's hunting around now looking to see if she can get part of my chocolate chip cookie that she's not allowed because it's bad for dogs. Bella! Oh dear. A little bit of chocolate won't hurt dog. A bit of a Mithridates chemical. Yeah. We have to be a little bit careful with Bella. No, it's dark chocolate, so It's dark chocolate in those cookies I'm eating, hence why she can't have any. Someone draws wipe. I think Tondal's got this. Yeah, I think you're probably right in that case. Well, that kind of helps you a bit. Get your old training on the go, mate. Okay, yep. There's Catapult Squad. That's always fun. Yeah, Catapult Master. Yeah. Mono White Soldiers is pretty damn good, I have to say. I did watch one that who did one the other day in Arena? CGB did one the other day. Mono White Soldiers beatdown deck in Arena, which looked really much like a lot of fun, I have to say. Right, let's see what we can get then. Adeline, yeah. Yeah, that was the Adeline deck. I really liked it. I thought it was good. So that's going to cost me 3. Yeah, King Darian was good as well, I have to say. That nullifies everything for me. Let's get the big boy out. Ah, I didn't see Authority of Consoles. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. Where's the one I did? I did one that was a soldier deck a while back. It wasn't Miriel. Here's the one I did, though I really enjoyed playing for quite a while. It came from Bros War. No, we're not going to kill you. We're going to make you sit there. We'll kill each other first. You can come second. How's that? What the hell is the name of that commander? Tondal can easily... Yeah, Tondal can easily kill everyone, though. There's a difference. That one? Yeah. So where's the video? Oh, there it is. September I did it. Okay. I still like this one as my green-white commander of choice at the moment. It's my Torsten founder of Banilia deck from a while back, so you know. It's the second ever deck tech I did, believe it or not. Still got 121 views on it, but the deck list is there if you want to have a look at it. I really enjoyed playing that one. That's fun. Oh well, you can go and watch the YouTube video at some stage then, or you can have a look at the deck list. They're both there. I'll play it if we should get another game in, so I'll play it in a minute. It's fine. Lindsay's only probably into the... After this game, I'll load up Torsten, because I haven't played it for a while. I fancy playing it, so... I mean, none of us are going to beat Tondal at this stage, unless I do something really spectacular. The Tuesday deck tech's going to be fun, though, so I've actually done one for the new Atraxa that's coming out. Obviously, I haven't got the new Atraxa yet, otherwise I'll be playing it tonight. But I actually sat and thought about it. It's not going to be anywhere near CEDH level, but it's going to be fun playing it if I can pick up one as soon as possible when it comes out. I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, not quite dead. Very close to it, though. Doopy 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 doo. I'll just load Toolston up in the background while I'm dying. Right, that's ready to go when we get that far. Yeah. I know, it's very clever. My mug of tea is finished, just so, yeah, make you all aware of that. Yep, down to 11. It feels like I need to mulligan until I have a busted hand or concede. Sometimes it does go that way, Zach, unfortunately, otherwise I'm just wasting time. It's just a shame. I think we've all been hurt by Thalia in this game. I'll be honest, but yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, that's the catch with that, I have to say. That's the one problem. Okay, that's my one. I think. Yeah. Doopy 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 doo. need. Has anyone got a good idea of what is a good webcam holder? So I'll just put, because I'm trying to find a new one, because basically, I'll just take a picture of what I've got at the moment. Yeah. I'll put it in Discord. I've got basically a ropey type thing. It's really annoying. Where's the Discord? Yo, hi ICK. How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just having a bit of fun since Lindsay's still in her thing tonight. What I'm trying to do at the moment. Okay. I can't pump up to 20. No, don't want to pay for that. Let's chuck Porphyros away. Going for the card draw side of things. No. Okay, that gives me a land. That's something. Oops. Okay. Just pump that in there for the sake of it. Just throw everything at Tondal for what it's worth. See if we can get something useful off him. I think I need a scissor one like my mic's on, to be honest. I think that would be the best idea. So I really don't like this because it has to stick out so far, and I've literally got no way of adjusting it easily because it's like a big stiff metal bendy bar thing in the middle of it. Because basically what I want is something I can put on the back so that when we do want to play... You're on 41 life, Tondal, for crying out loud, and you hit me down to 11. Oh, but I have got a card I can play. Haha. Ha. 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 Got your archive. There you go. What's Inspiring Refrain do anyway? Draw 2 cards. Alright, okay. No, the trouble with that is they go back too far, don't they? Thank you, Zach, for saving us all. Zach, you're a wonderful human being. Don't let anyone ever tell you anything apart from that. Yeah, but we're not attacking you, are we? So, you know. Yeah, I know he's got a billion mana to fall back on. I'm not arguing that, but the annoying card has gone, which gives us all a chance. Hmm. Doing nothing can some be a valid strategy sometimes, yeah. Unfortunately, Paul Zach's been stuck on 3 lands, 4 lands, and the Thought Vessel for most of the game, ICK, so, you know, he's a little bit unfortunate as it stands at the moment. I'm just putting on you, and I'll be working in the background. Are you still doing wedding videos, by the way, Zach? Is that what you're working on in the background? Still getting all your stuff done, mate, yeah? You don't need to concede, you'll get there. Always good. As long as you've still got work, mate, that's the main thing, yeah. Wow. It didn't take Tondel very long to rebuild, did it, realistically? Oh, yeah, okay. Cathar's Crusades. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, this game was over when he was a yeah. Completely and utterly. Well, there's Marielle. Yeah, they were. Okay. Whoops, discarded the wrong land. Never mind. One, two, three, 4, 2. No. No. Well, that really didn't work out for me. Literally have nothing of any use. Yep. And we all die horribly to Tondel. Okay. You really need Bane of Progress to be a beast. Yeah, it's not. Helpful comment there from me. I always like to be a helpful commenter when I can. Zach's gone to the plains. Oh, good. All my cards are in. That means everyone's getting extra mana from me. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Oh, dear. Eight, 12, 17, 21. Zach's quit. GG, Zach. I think you needed that about 5 turns ago, mate. No worries, buddy. No worries. We're all going to die to Tondel this turn anyway. Oh, no. Divsky will be okay. Right. Go on then, Tondel. Finish this, mate. And I hope you're about to take your wife some sort of like nice scones with some butter and jam on them. And some fresh cream that you've made for her. You know, keep her going. Now she's recovering. Do the important things, yeah? Not that I'm trying to get rid of you. I'm not. I'm just thinking, you know. Do you have participants for the next game? No, you can jump in. We're going to have one more IC case. You're more than welcome to jump in on it. You know that. I expect Tondel and Divsky will stay around for it. So, but whoever wants in can just tell us. Yep, I'm dead. That's me out of here. Even if I gain 5 life, it's not going to do me any good. 4, 9, 17, 23. Yep, best I can do. No, that's fine. You jump in with Twanos. We'll get another one on the go in a second. I made peanut butter cookies with chocolate chip. Okay, fair enough then. You're getting as bad as me, ICK. Hey, hi to the viewers. Thanks for being here. Jump in the chat and say hello. It's lovely to see you this evening. Thanks for coming and have a look at my stream. If you're not a follower already, really love it. Hit that follower button. That'd be really kind of you. Thank you. Chicken pot pie per her request. That's exactly how it should be. Tondel, nice. Last time I made peanut butter cookies, I sprinkled a mix of... You're just making me... I mean, it's 9 o'clock at night here now. I can't eat anything else, but you lot are making me hungry again now. That's me gone. Well played, Tondel. Like that deck. It's fun, mate. That's a good one. Okay. I'll leave that on in the background. The weekly MTG Goldfish game. Okay. Someone must be streaming it somewhere. What's your obsession with Raw? I can't see. We've had this. You've missed this part of the conversation. ICK. The Royal Rumble is not readily available to me in the UK without paying a silly amount of money or subscribing to the WWE channel, which is, I think it's. I don't know what you pay in the States. Is it about $8 a month or something or other for it in the States? It's like £14.99 a month over here. It's like nearly double what you guys pay. Last time I checked it out. You pay for nothing. Fair enough, mate. I'm one of those pirates. Oh, you got an eye patch and a little, do your impression of Johnny Depp every so often, yeah? Without all the other crap that goes with Johnny Depp. All right, yeah. I mean, it used to come with my satellite cable package, whatever you want to call it. Until it changed providers over here. I've got two pig legs. Okay then, right. Well, we'll just leave that conversation there, mate. Unless you really have, in which case I'm sorry for laughing, but you know. Okay. Let's see what you draw then, Dibsky. Oh. Yeah, I think Tondel had this one wrapped up a while ago, to be honest. Between Authority of Consuls and Thalia, that was, yeah. See what you get then, mate. We'll sit here with bated breath and watch the end of the game. Yeah, it's really good. I don't think she's that expensive at the moment either, to be honest, mate. Oh, okay, there's gone up a little bit. If you can get the promo version, the Magic Online promo version is the cheapest one. It's 1.23 tickets. If you want the proper one from Brothers War, it's 2.76. And the foil one from Brothers War's 5.8 for some reason. 2 to 6. Oh, wait. Yeah. Nah. 1.23. If you can find that version, 1.23 tickets. It's worth having a look in Goatbot, see if they've got one or something. Okay. Yeah, there you go. 0.66 at GB. There you go. Definitely worth getting one if they've got one. Promo Gix is in the cart. Oh, right, okay. Nice. Nice. That's what we like to see. Yeah. And it's over. Nothing you drew, as I'm guessing. Right, okay. Right, let's get one more game in, then I'm going to call it a night. We'll get 3 games in. It's always nice to get 3 games in. So, I've loaded up Torsten. Mono black. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, okay. If anyone wants in for another game, we'll have one more before I call it a night. So, right. Just make sure you load up the right one, Divsky. Yeah. I'll just wait for you to tell me you've got the one you've got the right one loaded up in the chat. Then I'll start the game up so everyone can jump in. I've got Torsten loaded up, the founder of Benalia. Do you need to make one change actually? Alright, hold on. I'm just making a quick change while I'm thinking about it. Two more games, it will be time for the Rumble Commander Rumble in a hot tub. Seriously, don't you start about the hot tub, right? The game's up, guys. It's up now. Come and jump in. Flaming. I'm not having... What? Ah. Oh. Right. It's up. Divs. Jump in, mate. Jump in. Yep. Tondor, are you coming for another one? Or are you... Or Zach or whoever? We've got one slot left before someone random jumps in. So I've left it open. I didn't do it as buddies only, so... Oh, dinner time. Okay. I still want to decide if I want to get fried chicken or pizza. Okay, Caesar's Triumph's joined us. So that means I've got to put my right chat in thing there. Yeah, okay, I can cope with this one. This is not a bad starting hand at all. Keep. Right. Twanos. Oh, hello. Pravra. Okay, it's the Golem deck. And we've got... Oh, hello. And who's a Secession Hero? Whenever you target a spell, up to 3 target lands you control each become 2/2 warrior creatures until the end turn there still lands. Okay, cool. I haven't seen this before. This should be fun. Wow, Ancient Tomb is still really expensive to pick up. Don't forget, if you want your Transformers bundles for Commander, they go out. They're coming off MTG in about 2 weeks' time. Just thought I'd mention it. Not that I'm buying it, but yeah. I think mine was around 12. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I'd had the inclination to pick one up back when it was then. I think the lowest it's been, according to Goatbots, is about 9, and it tops out about 39, but it's sitting around about 20 at the moment. So yeah, gonna have to wait until hopefully they reprint it in another set and I can pick one up in a draft, I think. Right. Oh. Always yield, yeah. So we can do this, play this. And just go on a yield, I think. Yeah, we're not going to attack anyone. We'll just sit here and do nothing for a minute. Ooh. Yeah, I know. But I've done it before, and then when I've just jumped on to play random games when I'm not streaming, I've screwed up my turn, so I just do the right click thing and hit the upkeep thing at the end of my turn each turn, just so I can do it that way, mate. There's Twanoth. I do like Twanoth, I think it's good fun. Oh, nearly hit the wrong button then. That wasn't good. It is a fun deck if you go to yeah, it's some interesting birds, most definitely. A land would be good. That's not a land. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Still, buffing my life total helps a little bit. Ooh. Oko. Oko. Two curiosity crafters, oh dear God. Still, more life game for me. Thank you very much, ICK. Yeah, Ledger Shredder's ridiculously expensive at the moment. It's one. I think it's because it's so popular in all the formats. It's made a splash in Legacy. I understand it's the latest place it's turned up, and Vintage it was already going into because LSV pushed it for Vintage. Unfortunately, it's just one of those cards that's just good wherever you can get it. Oops, flicking around on my screen, sorry. Hey. Well, I've already done more streaming this month than I've done in the whole of December and November. So there you go. True, good point. Yeah, I didn't see you ran much. Yeah, December was a bit of an issue for me, to be honest. I had... Oh, what? Commander Down Under? No, I did a joint stream with him in December. That was good fun. Basically, December turned into a bit of a mess for me at work. A lot of my staff somehow managed to get COVID again, and I had to cover a lot of open events. So it was all a bit of a... Yeah, December was a bit of a bleh month for me, to be honest. I'm trying to get back on being regular, but the member of staff who was meant to be doing Tuesday night for me has broken her leg. So hence why I'm not streaming on Tuesday night, so I've got to cover the event at the college. And that is part of my job. I can't argue about it. I am paid to do these things, so do them I will. But yeah, Commander Down Under was good fun to play with. I enjoyed that night. We did that. We did simultaneous streams, which was really cool. One on my channel, one on his channel. And that went like that all night long, and it was a really good night. We're going to try and work out another one at some stage. The trouble is, because of how the timing works, he got up at 4 o'clock in the morning Australian time, I think, to join my stream on a Thursday night to do it. And you know, I don't expect anyone to do that on a regular basis. Yes, I know. I beat him up more than you. Yeah. I think the timing works a little bit better for him for the people in stateside than what it does for me in the UK. But hey, that's the way it goes. I'm just glad you're all here on a Saturday night. I wasn't, I was wholeheartedly expecting people not to be around because it's Saturday. People are out doing things. Saturday's always a big going out day in the UK, and I just naturally assume that's the same across the world. But I'm quite happy to be wrong about everything. You've won tonight. You've definitely won tonight, mate. That's for certain. "24-hour coverage." I mean, I've said it a few times before. In my dreams, if I could just get the 1,000 followers onto the YouTube channel, I would be very tempted to look at stopping what I do as a job and trying to do it full time for a little while. I mean, I'm at a point now in my career where I would be picked up again if it didn't work out, but at the moment, 885 people off hitting that magic 1,000 number. The watch hours are pretty good. Lifetime watch hours are up to over 1,100 so far. So it needs to get up to 4,000. So that's pretty much on its way. But it's just getting the followers on the YouTube channel. That's all we need. Once we get to 100, once we get to 1,000, I might seriously think about it. Because it would be nice just to try it out and see if it would work or not. Here we go. Getting attacked by the Curiosity Crafters. You just want to draw 4 cards, don't you? That's basically what it boils down to. Oh, hello. I have a news flash on the YouTube channel, just to keep everyone interested for a minute. Rune of the Hidden Realm is now my most watched video on the YouTube channel. It's gone up to 435 views. It's actually overtaken Rivers of the Claw at long last at 432. So it's Rune, Rivas, Savitri, Miriel, Marchesa and Balan are tying in 5th place at the moment. It's exactly the same number of views. And then Toskia the Digsite Mentor, and then Ashnod, Miram and Krenko after that. So they're the top 10 at the moment, which is just wow. I do like looking at my stats occasionally. It's good fun. Sorry, a bit boring, I know, but Thank you, Tondel. Yeah. Doing that, I do it occasionally at work. If I'm going to be at my desk all day doing a spreadsheet, I just put it on and let it run in the background. Just to get the watch hours up. But yeah, that would be the dream. But we can all have a dream. I mean, I did try putting some of the stream replays up, but they're just not very well watched. So I might, I'll probably put this one up just so I've got something else going up. But this one's been good fun tonight. So hi if you're watching this on there. I think Lagro is better in bank colour blink deck than Ruin. I have a Lagro deck that I play a lot. Yeah, no. It is definitely whatever one you can get, really, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, because Lagrel does it for 3 mana, doesn't she, if I remember correctly, in Runes 5, so... And then you have to do the 2 tap and exile another target creature, all the rest of it. With Lagrel, if I remember correctly, just does it. I mean, it depends what you want to do with it. I mean, Lagrel is a enter the battlefield trigger, isn't it? So you can't do it repeatedly, whereas Rune, you can do it repeatedly, so... Then again, if you only got it as a 3 mana, so it goes to 5 when it dies the first time, so... I suppose you can blink Lagrel out, get them back, do it that way. I might have to have a look at Lagrel, I think. Might be something I can have a look at some stage. Put it that way. Don't think I actually own one at the moment. REL. Oh, I have got one in here. Okay. Might have to have a look at it as a new Blink version. I might try it out and see what happens. I'm always up for a challenge, you know that. But I've got all the deck text done for this week, so I'm not... That was this morning's little task I gave myself, so they're all done. So we've got Runo Stromkirk on Monday. I've got Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, on Tuesday. Aluna Apex of Wishes on Wednesday, and Rith the Awakener on Thursday, because I haven't done Rith before and I thought I'd do a... True, it's not... Bank does not hurt for options in the Blink department. This is very true. Okay. Caesar's got his lands on the go. At the beginning of the end step, if creatures you control have power 8 or greater. Owlbear Shepherd. Didn't even know that one existed. Right. Yeah, as always, gets all the Blink commanders. Don't want to do that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we can just do the commander. Let's just do it. Alright, here we go. Here comes Torsten. One, two, three. Oh, we'll just put them all in my hand and worry about it in a minute. Let's do it that way. Okay. Let's go find something basic. Get planes. Let's play the Elixir of Immortality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, what are we going to discard? Actually, it doesn't matter what I discard, does it? Because we can just do that. Okay. I think we just get rid of this one. True. I mean, you know, I think the one I always remember is Eternal Witness because it's just stupid. And the new version with the other effect on it. We'll get rid of this one, I think. Draw those cards. Go on. I can't block you. Still going to ask me to declare blockers, which I can't do, but you know. Get your scries in, that's it. I think Twanos is a completely underplayed, unrespected commander. I have to say this out loud. No, I must admit, I was going through a box of cards the other day, just going back to the Ancient Tomb talk for earlier. I found 3 original ones from Tempest. I was happy when I found them. I haven't scheduled this. Why haven't I scheduled this? Oh, I know why. Wow. Get those ink drinks on the go. Ooh. The wife says hello to everybody who's still here, by the way. She's just finished her panto. I find my games either stumble or die right where I get to arch enemy status. Yeah, I think you're in the latter one on this at the moment, mate, to be honest. Yeah, that is one thing. Hello, Cads. How you doing, mate? You had a busy day, mate? I mean, it's like 20 to 11 where you are, so I'm guessing you've been out with some friends or at the cinema or something. Or you've been at work. But how have you been anyway? Apart from being exhausted. Zach was around earlier as well. Zach's been here, Tondal's been here. Obviously, ICK and Divsky are in the game at the moment, and along with Caesar's Triumph, apparently. But yeah, you're right. I've just got home from playing paddle. What the hell's padel? Never heard of that. Alright, okay. Fair enough. Did you win? Let's start with the important thing. Did you win your game? I'm hoping you did. Yeah, I'm Googling it. Hold on. Alright, okay. The Danish Paddle Association. Okay. Oh, so it's a doubles game. Alright, okay. Wow, really popular in the Caribbean. Yeah, we're not attacking. There's nothing to attack with. Yeah, that's how we used to train over here for cricket. The best thing you can do with the golf ball, though. Yeah, you want to see how well a tennis ball, cricket, a golf ball goes. Try hitting it with a tennis racket, a good tennis racket. Woohoo! So near where I live, there's a golf course where we used to go and walk both the dogs during the lockdown we had over here in the UK. And the golf course got a public footpath across it. It's fine, you're allowed to walk across it. You just have to wait for the golfers to play their shot if they're anywhere nearby you and keep an eye out for flying balls. Was over there one day and there was a guy, and one of the what do you call it? Fairways, greens, whatever you want to call it. One of the ones is 362 yards, I think it is, something like that. And was out there with his tennis. He had his tennis racket, and I saw his mate standing by the hole because you could see straight down the green where he is. And he literally got this golf ball, bounced it on the ground so it bounced up, and hit it with a tennis racket. And it literally ended up, I think must have been about 8 yards away from his mate. It was like watching something go out of a shotgun. It was ridiculous. I mean, it's something I would like to try at some stage, but, no. But yeah, that just goes. It's just like watching a bullet. You couldn't even see it. I mean, when I see the golfers over there, when I'm walking the dog over there, I took her over there today. You can see the golf ball. You know where it's going. I couldn't see this flipping golf ball when he hit it with a tennis racket. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Yeah, it's crazy. Though we do have something interesting over here that's becoming more. One of the things that is becoming more popular over here in the UK at the moment, I don't know if it's made it anywhere else or it was just a random thing in the UK, is foot golf. And basically, a lot of the golf courses to try and get some more funding, what they've done is they've set up golf courses, exactly the same, but you don't play it with golf clubs and balls. You play it with a football or a soccer ball, and you're literally kicking the ball to try and get the goals. It's ridiculously good fun. Absolutely stupid, but ridiculously good fun. We did, the last time I played, we were up in Yorkshire, and we were out there for 3 hours. Yeah, it is really. If you've got one anywhere near you, if you've got one over across the pond or anything else like that, bounced off the concrete ball and hit as it came down. Yeah, if you want to go and play it, we call it foot golf over here. I'm guessing it's soccer golf in the States or whatever. I mean, I've just looked up on the internet because I didn't. Oh God, there's about 30 within sort of like an hour's drive of me. It is becoming ridiculously popular. If you get some friends to go and play it, I would imagine you go and do it, mate. It's really good fun for a few hours. You can. You can go all the way from the most westerly point is in Wales, and you can get all the way across the most easterly point, which is a town near where I used to live called Lowestoft. That will take you about 13 hours to drive from one side to the other side if you don't stop. So I guess you're going to stop for a little bit, so probably about 16 hours. But yeah, you can do it. If you're going from Land's End to John O'Groats, so Land's End is right. Oh, hold on. Let me put on Google Maps again. It's just easier if I show you. So the most easterly point. Hold on. So this is the most westerly point over here, at St David's down here. That bit there. So you can go from here. You can't drive there. So you have to go to here, walk to there, get in your car here, and then you can drive all the way across. You come down here to the A40, come across all the way across here, out of Wales. You can go on the M4, come across the M4. Depending how you want to do it. If you want to go from here to here, that's Lowestoft right there where the cursor is. That is a nice long drive to do. But the best one, the most well-known one is here. So this is Land's End down the end here. Ta-da! You go from Land's End all the way up here, through England, all the way up to Scotland, to John O'Groats. There you go. And that's as far as you can go. I know it looks weird. It looks like this is further, but it isn't. Well, technically, Phaseborough is further east than, well, sorry, from the most southerly tip to the most northerly tip. There you go. But yeah, you can do it. It's good fun. But yeah, it's about I think it's about 300 miles or so from west to east, and then north to south is about 1,000. But people do run it, believe it or not. It's a big charity thing. Doing Land's End to John O'Groats is a big charity thing that a lot of people do every year. They raise literally hundreds of thousands of pounds for it, which is quite amazing, really, when you think how long it takes them to do it sometimes. I think Caesar's about to go off here, by the way, just so we're clear. Just have an inkling that they're now going to do something ridiculous and get there. But no, doing that. Scotland and Wales. Scotland, yes, you can. Northern Ireland, you can. But once you get out of Northern Ireland, trying to go into Ireland, you need your passport. Ever since we left the European Union. But no, Scotland's just, there's no border. So basically all the bits on the mainland, so England, Scotland and Wales, you don't need a passport for. You can just drive up and down, do what you want. No one queries it. If you go over to Ireland, then yes, you do need to show your passport unless you're going to Northern Ireland. They do ask for a little bit of documentation for you. Basically, there's a whole thing because of the Northern Ireland Agreement that stopped the conflict with the IRA and all the rest of it. That all your nice guys in America helped to sort out. There's quite a lot of arguments at the moment about how people can travel and goods can travel between mainland England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland because of the changes we had in the European Union when we left. But no, you could fly into London and drive all the way up to Scotland. You don't need to show your passport. That's fine. You show your passport when you land in London, then you can drive all the way up there if you want to. Basically, when you get off a plane, unless it's an internal flight, a bit like the States is, if it's an international flight, you have to show your passport when you get off, like you would do anywhere else in the world. And once you've done that, you're in. People don't even track. They don't. And from my understanding, if I was to come over to stateside, my passport then gets flagged with the FBI or something or other, so they always know where I am when I check into a hotel and stuff. Yeah, that doesn't happen over here. Just doesn't happen. Um, I mean, that may be a myth that we've been told, but that's my understanding anyway. But no, you can just come and land. I mean, Ireland is a different country altogether. Go back 400 years, 500 years, it was part of the UK, and you wouldn't have needed it then if we'd kept it. But now it's its own independent nation. Apart from the little bit we've got up there, is it mostly highway driving or? What you're talking about, going from what Land's End to John O'Groats or east to west? It depends what you do. Our highways top out at about 4 lanes. That's the one that goes around London. If you ever heard of the M25, so you can do it either way. It's a lot more scenic if you keep off the motorways. You get to see a lot more places. You get to see a lot more history. There's several routes you can take from Land's End up to John O'Groats where you stay off the motorways entirely and you'll see all of it. So, one of the big things is people do Land's End and they drive past it and they stop at Stonehenge and look at Stonehenge, and they go up and stop at Windsor and see the castle where the Queen lives, and where the royal family are partially based. And then they just follow all the little roads up from there. So we have anything beginning with an M. If you look at a UK map, you'll see a road that says M25, M42, M11. There are motorways, which are big roads. They're the 3 or 4 lane ones most of the time. And then outside of that, you get A roads, which can sometimes have 3 lanes, but on a whole, they don't, for various random reasons. But it just depends where you want to go, really. But yeah, I mean, I can drive all the way home back up to Norfolk by not going on I have to go on a bit of a motorway to get over the River Thames. But once I'm over the River Thames, I can go on A roads. So you have motorways, which are the big ones, A roads, which are like the main roads that you get going through towns and what have you, and then you've got the B roads, which are the country lanes. Where you can literally run into anything. They're usually just about the width of one car, and that's about it. And then they have passing places on it. But I mean, if you want to see spectacular scenery, if you come over to the UK, the places to go are like where I live, the Norfolk Broads. That's really beautiful. The Lake District. For those of you who remember Peter Rabbit. Yeah, this is the last game tonight, Cads. I've got to go and sort Bella out in a minute. I'll be on tomorrow afternoon though, so I've built Kira. I've done it. It's there, so we can do the challenge decks tomorrow afternoon. I was just doing this one because Lindsay was in the Panto tonight. Yeah, Lake District's where Peter Rabbit, if you know Peter Rabbit and all those books, that's where they were, and that's where Wuthering Heights was based, and so on and so forth. Dartmoor's fantastic if you know the Sherlock Holmes and then the Hound of the Baskervilles. That's where that's set. The scenery down there is just amazing. It's very, very bleak. The New Forest, which is just south of me, is literally probably nothing like what you have stateside, to be perfectly honest. That one I will go for. But you can just get it, and it's just an amazing, amazing place to go to. There's nothing quite like riding a horse through the New Forest. It's amazing. Where am I going to send this? It's going to die anyway, so we'll go that way. Quite sure. For each opponent, okay. But yeah, there's I mean, I know I've met. We do the Lake District every so often. We're doing Dartmoor this year for our holiday. And you see, I do meet people from all across the world. You're sitting in a pub and people will be sitting there and they'll just talk to you, and it's really nice. But I've heard from several people. I've heard from a guy in Spain who was, last summer in the Lake District, was just amazed by the Lake District. I'm guessing you've all heard of the Dam Busters, haven't you, from World War Two? So if you watch the original Dam Busters film in black and white and ignore the name of the dog in it because it's not very nice nowadays, but it was a common name back in World War Two times for us, for pets anyway, just so we're clear on that. But the Lake District's where they did all the practice bombing runs of the bouncing bomb when it was all sorted out to take out the German dams. That's where they practiced it, with a non-explosive, easily dealt with version eventually. But yeah, the Lake District's stunning. I mean, the most stunning place in the UK from my mind, though, is Scotland. Go up to see Loch Ness, go and see if you can play Spot the Loch Ness Monster, but Scotland is just amazing. It just stuns me entirely. Every time we go up there, it just amazes me. Don't know why, it just does. Just completely amazes me. I mean, me personally, if I could go anywhere in the world, if I want to go and see natural beauty, I'm going to be honest, I'd love to go over and see Yosemite Park over in the States. That's the one thing I'd love to do. Or I'd like to go over to Thailand and go over and see all the sort of like coastline over there and what have you, where it hasn't really been touched. But no, Yosemite is my dream, to be fair. And Yellowstone. Yosemite or Yellowstone, one or the other. But hey, now we're talking about holidays. Had a strange conversation tonight, so this YouTube video is going to be quite good. So thanks for watching this if you've been here for the whole 3 hours of this YouTube video. You missed all the stuff earlier, Cads. We were talking about cups of tea and how to make the perfect cup of tea. Then we've talked about cookies, we've talked about holidays, we've talked about places I grew up in Norfolk. It's very weird. It's been a strange stream, but it's been quite good fun. Yeah, okay, you're still on the Sunday. Boston. Okay, no, Boston's fine. I wouldn't mind seeing Boston. I know it's going to sound really weird, but one of the holidays... So I'm 50 in some years' time. I'm 48 this year, so 2 more years, I'm 50. That's right, Cads, it's fine, mate. It's all right. I get that. You'll be here. I'm sure you'll be around tomorrow afternoon, so it'll be fine. If not, we'll catch up on Thursday. One of the holidays we looked at, because my mum left me some money when she passed away a few years ago, and one of her things was I had to do my holiday to America, so I've been on about it for years. And one of the things Lindsay and I have been looking at is you can do a fly into Chicago O'Hare Airport, if I've got that right, if I remember correctly. Hire a car and drive all the way down to oh crap, what am I trying to think of? Brain's gone dead. Down south somewhere. I've got to go and look it up now. We looked at it ages ago. Where all the music is that keeps getting hit by hurricanes and flooding. What am I trying to think of? New Orleans, that's it. Thank you, Tondel. That's something she wants to do, and I think that could be quite an interesting journey. Because she wants to stop in Nashville. So she basically wants to go Chicago to Nashville and then down to New Orleans. I got a little bit grumpy about that idea because I wanted to go Chicago, drive all the way down to Dallas so I could go to the home of the Dallas Cowboys, but no. My wife's a massive country music fan, and she really wants to go to Nashville and see it all in Nashville. So it's something we're looking at doing, which is, I know it sounds a little bit weird, but it's something she wants to do, and I'm quite up for that. They do a big thing over here in London every year called Country to Country, and a lot of the top singers in Nashville fly over and they take over in London for a week in one of the big places over here called the O2, which is just in Docklands in London. And they basically do a whole week of concerts there. And they have some of the really big names in country music appear on the Chicago, Nashville, Dallas. Yeah, we could do that. But I think she wants to do New Orleans. She wants to try and do that. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. But I think it'd be quite a nice drive. So we go down... Because I think it's... So I don't know what I'm saying. Thinking this. I know it is. I'm looking at it on the map at the moment. Because you go down the 65 to... No, you don't. We go down... The recommendation is you take the 57 all the way down, then you turn on the 24 and go into Nashville that way, and then do the 40 to Memphis, and then the 55 down to Jackson, and then the 12 into New Orleans. Does that make sense? That is, well, that's what I'm looking at on the map. I'm pretty sure that's the route they recommend we take. But no, my dear wife, however, is going to be in Texas in a month's time anyway. 2 months' time. Yeah, but they do that in France, mate. So when I've driven over to France, we have to drive on the other side of the road, so I'm used to it. The upside is if you're driving on the other side of the road, your steering wheel's on the other side as well, so it really does help. Okay. I think we're about to die. Yep, finale of devastation. GG's. Getting your 26 drop, yeah. Fair play, mate. But no, it's just one of those dream holidays we want to do, so we're looking at it. I think it's going to cost us. I looked it all up a while back. I think it's about £7,500. And then we just need spending money on top of that. The upside is if we do get stuck anywhere, because of who my wife works for, we won't have any problems at all. So, because we can just ring multiple people if we get stopped, if we get any problems anywhere in the country. So, yeah. But I understand if I come over and do that, I do have to pass a mini driving test for half an hour to hire the car. So she wants to basically do it in the summer, and she wants a convertible Chevy to do it in, is what she said. So yeah, it'll be fun. Well, I don't know. What's doubling up your triggers, ICK? Oh, no, you've got two of them, haven't you? Don't worry, ignore that. I forget you've got 2 copies of each of the beasts, so yeah. But no. She's definitely very keen to get to Nashville and see something in Nashville, so... I'm not quite sure what I'll be like driving in one of the cities, but hey... It might be a case of park on the outside of somewhere, find a hotel on the outside and just get some public transport in so I don't have to worry about it. But no, it's definitely something we want to try and do. No idea. I'll take your word for it, mate. How's that? Well, that's us all dead. Right on red, not left on red. You will be fine. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's the one difference. I think I've known. I remember we were in the Lake District. It must have been about 10 years ago now, having a holiday up there before we had the dogs and everything. And we were on a boat trip across one of the lakes up there. Might have been Lake Windermere actually. And we were on there, and there was a couple of Americans on there with us who'd come up for the because his dad was based up there during World War Two or something. He was an older guy. I mean, he must have been about I'd say late 60s, and they got absolutely petrified because they decided they were over there for. They'd come over to the UK for 6 weeks so he could go around all the places where his dad was based during the war and all the rest of it. And they'd hired a car and they were driving around, staying in his hotels. And he said it's the most petrifying thing he's ever done is driving in the UK. Not because we were driving on the other side of the road, but the roundabouts. He just did not understand roundabouts at all. He said for the first 2 days he was petrified every time he saw one, but by the end of the first 2 days he'd got the hang of it. But he said it's the most scary thing he's ever done in all his life. And he said, I used to drive tanks for the army, which, judging by his medals he was wearing on his chest quite proudly and all the rest of it, I'd imagine he did do it. I'm not arguing that, but he said it's just petrifying for him, the roundabouts in the UK. There's literally no point in blocking any of this because I won't be able to stop any of it. Oi! Cads. Oh well, another game we lost tonight, but it's been a great night of streaming, so I've really enjoyed it. Well done, sir. I have no idea. 31. I have no idea. 31,000. No, you haven't. You've only done 300 and something to him because the 50's the commander damage. Brilliant. Right. Okay. I'm going to call it a night there because I can hear Bella's waiting to go outside for a drink because I can hear her at a water bowl downstairs. I'm going to upload tonight's one, so if you've watched this on YouTube and you've been here, thank you very much for watching the whole of the replay. So tomorrow afternoon, just for everyone who is here, it looks like me and Lifeco are about 50 kilometres apart. Brilliant. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'll be back about 1ish, half 1ish UK time, so keep an eye on the Discord. I've built the other challenge deck, so I've got that built, so if you want to come and try your challenge decks out, feel free to come and try them out. But apart from that, it's been a lovely evening, guys. I hope you've had fun, and I'll catch up with you all soon. But just please remember, while I'm thinking about it, there's no stream on Tuesday because of my work commitment, so I'll be doing tomorrow afternoon and I'll be back on Thursday, all right? But there's stuff going up on the YouTube channel all week, so everyone, have a great day. Whoever I see tomorrow afternoon, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Tondal, look after your wife. That's your order. Right, I'm out of here, everyone. Have a... Well, you know, you got to look... Yeah, but you've got to look after your wife first, Tondal. Do that first, mate. Okay? Right, I'm out of here, guys. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you all tomorrow, whoever's around. Take care, everyone. Bye.